What's up with you, Huang Gai?
I'm sorry for barging in and making myself at home. A broody, hulking man is hardly the kind of surprise guest people want.
I don't have much to offer. If you want to talk, go ahead.
I have a great many things I'd like to say. I'm sorry, I didn't come here to bore you with my talk, but I just wanted to see you, and so I found myself here. Would you stay with me, without asking any questions, just like you did before?
Just talk when you're ready.
Thank you. No matter what happens, know that I will speak nothing but the truth with you.
Okay?
Now, how about we have a drink, to better enjoy our mutual silence? We'll let the wine take us where it may. If you join me, I promise you, we shall make this night our most memorable yet. Then, whatever the morrow brings, I will be able to face it without regret.
Nice. Smackdown. Is there anyone else that want to talk to me? I don't think so. Okay, that means we go speak to Handang.
Hey, do you think that's how Huang Gai really feels? I just can't bring myself to believe it. He has been a great companion to us all since the days of Lord Sun Jian. Somehow I can't see him growing so arrogant and turning traitor just because the Shen Yue showed him a little respect.
I don't want to believe it either. But now that he has to put those intentions into words, no amount of testimony from us could ever prove his innocence.
You're probably right. But I still trust him. We've been together too long for me to give up on him now.
I think we already know the truth, yeah. About Huang Gai. I mean, true intention.
Ah, it's you.
A traitor among us. Everyone is so confused.
I have nothing more to say on the matter. Even to you, I'm afraid. We cannot lose this battle. The survival of Wu is at stake. It's best that we minimize such grief if we can. Ever since we were children, Sun Ce was a dear friend. I followed him around for nearly my entire life. We played together, we fought together, and we swore to build this kingdom together. I thought that standing behind him in support was my purpose. I always believed it would be that way, until the day I died. But now I am here, leading the vanguard of the Sun clan. I must be the one to clear a path forward for my lord. No matter what it takes, no matter how lonely I may become, I am oath-bound to fulfill that duty. But there are times when that oath starts to feel far too heavy to bear.
Wait, sorry guys, the song is too good.
Listen to me whine. I'm sorry. Push this conversation from your mind. Tomorrow, we will join forces with my lord and take our positions at Chibi. The final battle is upon us at last.
The final battle.
You should rest early tonight. If you're fully prepared, there will be no room for regret.
Do you think this deployment is daring enough to defeat Cao Cao's divisions?
Of course. And once he's down for the count, our conquest will be confirmed in due course.
Ooh. The ship's already gathering now. Oh, okay, this is it, guys. The Battle of Chibi. Huang Gai? He is really here. Yeah. Zhou Yu.
Tonight, we finally confront Cao Cao in a battle that will decide our future! We prepared as best we can. All that's left is for us to believe in each other and fight through to the end. Hold your heads high! This is a fight we will win!
That's the spirit.
Cao Cao's forces seem to have responded to their defeat by changing their formation. They have linked their ships together into a solid platform, which will enable them to fight as if they are on land. I suppose such quick decision-making is to be expected from the ruler of the Central Plains.
But this time, those quick wits of his will be the cause of his downfall. Pang Tong's abilities have proven to be very impressive indeed. For one so reluctant to join us, he has greatly exceeded expectations.
Pang Tong?
Lord Pang Tong was tasked with infiltrating the enemy ranks to offer a proposal to Cao Cao.
Oh yeah.
A plan to prevent his ships from rocking, that is.
A fire attack against a scattered fleet would give the flames no path to spread, rendering it largely ineffective. Having their vessels clustered together and bound by chains will make the fire much more devastating.
In short, Lord Pang Tong's scheme is but the first step in our greater plan to defeat Cao Cao's army.
The chain stratagem, implemented by connecting several plans together in order to topple a powerful foe.
Still, we must keep in mind that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
And for that reason, we cannot abide even a single failure. We must all be aware of the consequences of the slightest mistake.
That night.
Lord Zhou Yu, I have urgent news. Lord Huang Gai has disappeared from the prison.
Yeah, he ran away.
What?
The officers we captured in the last battle are also nowhere to be found. We suspect they may have helped him escape.
Damn. So he really has defected to Cao Cao's forces. Lord Zhou Yu, what are your orders?
There is nothing we can do about it now. We have no choice but to accept this state of affairs. But with Lord Huang Gai under the command of Cao Cao, we now have to assume that the enemy knows our secrets, including the plan for this battle.
Lord Zhou Yu, how can you be so calm in the face of all this? If the enemy manages to stop our fire attack,
Because Zhou Yu knows something.
Yes, that would certainly make our defeat inevitable.
Lord Zhou Yu!
There is no turning back now, Lu Su. The battle has already begun.
Don't you worry, Lu Su. Battle of Chibi. But first, we talk to Zhou Yu for the last time.
Oh, it's you. Everyone has already left. You won't find anyone here. You ought to prepare for the final battle as well. Or perhaps you have some business with me?
I came to check on you. No, not at all.
You're always concerned for me, aren't you?
I'm always concerned for everyone.
This place seems quite large, with just the two of us here. The next battle shall be a significant one, indeed. We must win, at all costs. There's no going back now. Our lord is resolute, and everyone is in high spirits. I fear I've asked much of you as well. Clearly, I have done all I can. And yet, I find I cannot stop myself from shaking.
That's only natural.
I see. So my reaction is justified then. I instinctively believed I shouldn't feel so rattled. Were Sun Tzu here, I am sure he would laugh away my fears and tell me to savor the occasion. What about you? Does this battle frighten you?
Not at all. I'm looking forward to it.
How commendable. I see I have much to learn from you. This is a good opportunity. There is something I wish to say to you once again. I only overcame the various hardships I encountered thanks to your support from behind the scenes. You were supposed to have left Wu and me on several occasions by now, and yet here you remain. You have my sincere thanks. If we win this battle, Wu will soar to prominence. As such, we will require sturdy wings to maintain our flight. I could think of no one better suited for the task than yourself. I would guide the new Wu along the winds you read, until the day peace is within our grasp.
Okay. Nice. Bonding grants us battle arts. Alright, let's do it, guys. The Battle of Chibi. Chibi is set as the battlefield. All that remains is to fulfill our duties, defeat Cao Cao, and claim victory. Let's go.
The wind's starting to pick up.
Okay, from the south.
In this battle, we will have only a very brief moment of favorable wind that will allow us to set the enemy's ships ablaze. As soon as we see signs of the wind changing, we'll mobilize our troops. This means that it falls on you to decide when we head for the front.
Okay.
Has the wind shown any sign of changing?
Nice.
Good. I trust your intuition. The southerly wind of Jing shall carry us to victory.
Okay. Because the wind carried the fire.
Let's begin.
Cao Cao's forces have been deployed to Chibi, just as we planned. Now begins our real battle. Please everyone, listen closely. The enemy currently has a massive fleet on the river. In terms of numbers alone, our alliance does not stand a chance. However, Lord Shuge Liang and I have a plan to win. We will use fire to send the enemy running and put an end to Cao Cao's ambition.
Now then.
We are an alliance of Wu and Lord Liu Bei's forces. This means both Lord Sun Quan and Lord Liu Bei must be protected.
Yes.
And do spare a thought for Lord Zhou Yu and myself, as this battle cannot be won without our strategy. The key to our fire attack is the direction of the wind. We must wait until the northern winds turn toward the southeast. As the battle begins, the enemy's assault will be fierce and unyielding, but this plan will not work unless you can stop their advance. Hold your ground. Should you encounter the traitor among them, do not hesitate. Consider it an opportunity to remedy that concern. Meanwhile, I will pray for the winds to change. I would ask for someone to guard me as I perform the prayer.
Oh?
Turning the prayers like this for success seem unlike you. There must be some greater reason for this, no?
Yes.
That's a very astute of you, Lord Lu Su. The reasons for this ruse are twofold. First is to serve as a decoy. When the enemy sees the sleeping dragon acting in such an unexpected way on the field, it will draw their attention. They must be confused as to why we chose to stand and fight. This seems like a battle set for us to lose. They are surely concerned that we are up to something nefarious and will send soldiers to hinder me. Secondly, it allows me to send a signal when the fires are to be lit. The prayer area is on high ground and offers a view of the whole battlefield. Once the altar is ablaze, it will light up the night with its bright flames, making it an unmistakable signal. And that will tell the hidden troops it's time to launch their fire attack.
Do you mind?
As for figuring out the exact timing, that will be your job. You are to read the winds. When the time is right, launch a fire arrow high above the battlefield. It will be done.
Fine. Thank you.
Good work. We are all depending on you. Trust in them and do what we must be done. We can do that, victory will be ours.
Listen up, everyone.
Okay. I'm gonna go alone. Let's go. Let's do it.
We've done all that we can. Now, we must support each other and fight our way through. Show them your mettle. This battle is ours for the taking!
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Alright. That's the win.
The advance! All units, strengthen your guard! Repel the hostile offensive!
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
Okay. Using your eyes of the sacred bird allows you to see the flow of the wind. Read the wind and give the signal when it changes direction.
We can't let them take this position.
I must hold it!
We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will!
Take that! There we go, Vince! You won't soon get ready to be brought down! Cao Cao! Time to act!
We're gonna defend this position now, guys.
Has been defeated. An open.
I won't hold back. That is my last act of decency toward you. You will not let anyone through. Come at us with all you have.
Take this!
I am ready. Time to act.
On the tables! An opening! All my might!
Oh, this is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
Looking rough. Easy. quicker than that. Looking rough. Let's get
We're
serious.
not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
Time to act.
He's tough, yeah.
Let's end this.
To lose to the likes of you.
The enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
pull back
defeated.
for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
You knew just when to come to my aid.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Not in the least. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Not enough.
Oh, Eugene?
Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
Begin the advance.
Damn! When did they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
An opening.
Time to attack. Turn the tables.
Retreat would be the best option right now.
Take that. Time to attack. Time to act. Take that.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Let's end this.
Failed.
The enemy officer
I failed
has been
somewhere.
defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Go back,
Must
go back,
maintain a
go
constant
back.
barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers.
It's time. I'm heading for the altar.
That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side. March forward!
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
Gotta save Zhuge Liang, bro.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I will now begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan. I know this will be hard, but I am counting on you all.
Losing Lord Zhuge Liang means losing this battle. Guard him with your lives.
Got this. Well aware of your skill. Use every bit of strength to take you on.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
All my might.
Now is our chance
The
to
enemy
press
officer
the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. With these ships, who is ours for the taking?
They've arrived. Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now. An opening. The time is right. Go. Time to act.
Let's give it to them.
All my might.
Too cocky.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
This appears to be as far as we come.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance! This is what I call tense.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fired up. Let's go. You have gone down the wrong path. No, I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live.
What the hell, Huang Gai?
Has been defeated.
Huang Gai? I can't believe it. He really defected from Yu.
I lacked the foresight to predict the enemy officer has been defeated. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here.
Now, advance!
We've lost our archers in the east. The enemy's offensive will go on unimpeded now.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been
So you
defeated.
come, Zhou Yu. At this point, there is nothing left to say.
Indeed, our blades shall do the talking. Our eastern front is being overwhelmed. We should send the rear guard to bolster our defenses there. I'll give this all my
Even you're here. This will be a tough fight then.
The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
Sight for sore eyes. This cements our
I'm coming.
friendship even more strong. You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you. So we have a duel then. Be warned. I shall not hold back. We are not giving up. Not here. We keep going.
Have you sensed any changes in the wind, sir? If you sense a change while nearby, you needn't inform me. Simply light the fire on the altar.
Not quite enough, I suppose. Let us fall back.
Oke, Zhugeliang.
You're finished. Time to act. Let's go.
Everyone is holding up well. Cao Cao's forces still have the edge. Our chance to turn the tide does not come soon.
Now, behold my power. It's over.
Let's get your
Oh,
embarrassment. I don't think I'm gonna have to pull back.
I had thought such a day may come,
Let's end this.
but now that you're here,
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. How could I be beaten in battle?
Bro.
Yeah.
Close there.
Almost at our limits.
Counting on you.
The resistance is futile. Looking rough.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
enemy officer has been defeated.
We cannot make our move under these circumstances. We must fall back and attempt to regroup.
The wind still
So Huang Gai has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup.
Everything is lining up perfectly.
Okay, got it.
Now, all we need is the wind. The rest is up to you.
It appears that resistance is futile.
Believe in your commander. Forward! Let's go. Let's go.
The wind hasn't changed.
But walk it we shall.
The wind has changed.
The road ahead is thorny. But walk it we shall.
Take that!
No way. I'm gonna lose? This is our chance. Now, let the plan lead us down the path to victory.
All right.
Oh, the signal.
Finally, bro.
Ah, a lovely wind.
The wind changed.
To truly bury Cao Cao's forces in flames, one must strike them from deep within.
Secret tactic.
Who better than I for the task?
I see. Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of Wu, everyone would find your defection believable. But doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huang Gai. Are you still willing?
Nice.
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashings, Zhou Yu. However, it is even worse to fail to protect my people.
The Shanyue.
Lord Cao Cao, this is where you and I part ways. So please accept this grand apology! These flames are the roar of Wu's counterattack!
Awesome.
Come, I, Xi Huan, shall take you on! What? Fire! It's spreading!
We've timed the fires with the change in the wind. Liu Bei and Sun Quan must have the heavens on their side.
Foresaw my predicament, did you? You have my thanks. Let's give it
only stand for greater losses the longer we stay here. All units, retreat, post haste.
Oh shit, man.
Shall be your adversary. You've done well to survive. Now, it's time
The
to
enemy
give them
officer
hell.
has been defeated.
Advance!
Looking rough.
We will seek the world to our will. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Even though it was part of the plan, fighting my comrades, agonizing. Now it's finally time to do some damage to Cao Cao's force.
Bastard.
The enemy officer
flames, one
has been defeated.
Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall.
The enemy officer
this, was it
has
not,
been
Pang Tong?
defeated.
If I did not know better, I would say. Yes, indeed. Your presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them. As far as I go.
The enemy officer
Nice.
has been defeated.
Farewell, Shishu. I hope we can meet again. Someday.
The winds reeled and changed to make the fire attack possible. Lord Yang must be some kind of sorcerer.
Take this.
So, I will come to be known not as a strategist.
The enemy officer has
trickster.
been defeated.
I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice of my pride for our cause. Well, my part here is done. I must go now.
Let's go.
To plan for the next battle.
Oh, it's withdrawn?
We can launch a counterattack once we reach the other side. For now, focus on retreating and minimizing our losses.
I will protect Lord Cao Cao no matter what. Neither flame nor sword will touch him.
So, these chains were part of the enemy's plan. Then, we'll need to remove them quickly.
Yes, I agree. Preventing further sacrifices
The enemy
is my
officer
top priority
has
now.
been defeated.
If we can just avoid the flames, all is not yet lost. Quickly, regroup your units. This is where we make our stand.
The ships are burning down all around us. Let's be careful. We don't want to get trapped.
It looks like Cao Cao's forces are gathering on the northern coastline. If we are to face them, we must be prepared.
Our fires have backed Cao Cao's army into a corner. This is the final battle. Our wits and bravery will lead us to victory! The fire that burns the very heavens is a manifestation of our will. Cao Cao's days are numbered. Now, advance!
Oh, okay.
I think that should do. We've cut off the fire's path.
This will reduce the damage to our forces.
And open.
We should have noticed their plan before we initiated their fire attack.
May not change the world.
What just happened?
At least, we can save the lives of the people around me. That is enough for me. I'd rather keep my eyes on the earth and gaze blindly at the heavens.
There's no virtue in dying for so little. Me? I shall retreat and fight another day.
Really? I suppose things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
Sorry, not done yet. But you know me.
The enemy officer
I'm
has been
not going
defeated.
to pull any punches. I'm still needed. And that means I must fall back for now. We're turning things around, I see. But don't let up. Stay aggressive. No fear!
Let's go, guys.
Bring them down.
Mistype, misclick. Go, 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 go.
Now things are in our favor. Letting this slip is out of the question.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
You're our enemy? That's too bad. But I'm not pulling any punches.
We're going to the offensive. Get ready. The enemy chance to rekindle an old relationship. These turbulent times dictate such things.
Cao Cao.
Sentimental losers. Now, let us fight in earnest.
I won't give you time to ogle.
This will do it.
Huang Gai, you really had us deceived. It took some nerve for you to make a fool out of me.
Battle isn't over yet. It's time for us to finish this. One of the strongest officers. I have come to your head, Zhou Yu. Prepare to decoy!
Oh my god.
This is our chance.
I can barely hold my weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call
The enemy
it a
officer
day.
has been defeated. As I thought, the enemy officer
exhausted.
has been defeated.
Good. We can win if we fight together.
The tide is in our favor. The victory will be ours.
Tables turned. We cannot allow them to overwhelm us. Brace yourselves. Push forward.
Force them back.
Let's get serious.
An open strategy.
Time to act.
Looking rough.
Oh my god.
Shall strike. All units, prepare yourselves.
Watch the master at work.
Looking rough.
This will do it. All my might. No match for me. I'll give this all my
Bye.
I wasn't. The enemy officer
excellent display
has
of
been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again. Time to act.
This is a ferocious tune indeed.
Take this. All my might.
Looking rough.
Let's end this.
Oh, so strong, huh?
We've finally broken their formation. This is our chance to defeat Cao Cao!
Can't hold them off. But this isn't over. As long as we have the strength, the will to fight.
Let's end it. We must not let this battle be the end
Oh,
of us.
still not over?
Fight for your lives. Everything depends on this moment.
Tables turn. I will not fall here. Not like this. For what is my blade worth if I cannot fight my way out? Take this.
Take this. Looking rough.
My apologies.
Shit.
But I must fall back.
Bring them down.
trouble, huh? Maybe this is kind of embarrassing. Help him give up.
Easy. Good Kamehameha, bro.
Has been defeated. Do not fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name, I must flee. I must survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
Let's escape. Warong pet.
On this day, we have protected our home and our pride. Victory is ours! Shout it to the heavens!
This victory may appear as a miracle to some, but it is not. We won by trusting each other and fighting with all our wisdom and courage. Stand with your heads held high and sing in praise of your comrades. Be proud of your victory and share your joy with the world.
And thus Cao Cao's fleet sank into a sea of flames, overcoming this unprecedented threat made the bonds that unite the forces of Wu all the stronger. It was at this time that their path to supremacy came clearly into view.
You two have really outdone yourselves. Victory is ours.
We have destroyed Cao Cao's forces.
It wasn't easy.
That is true. But we had our valiant warriors, Zhou Yu's strategy, and luck on our side. Everything came together to lead us to victory.
But I wasn't sure how things would turn out for a while there. Zhou Yu and Huang Gai played their parts so perfectly. The constant complaints, the suspicious behavior, making sure everyone saw them argue. They really had us all fooled, right?
Really?
I'm sure it was very convincing, especially considering that I actually meant half of what I said. The same goes for you too, right, Zhou Yu?
Well, for a strategist, situations such as these call for the utmost discretion.
Huang Gai, do you really believe that I am not fit to be a leader? Do you still see me as someone who is too young and unreliable to follow? I know that I will never rise to the level of my father or my brother. And I'm always relying on all of you for help. But
you should not try to pursue the shadows of Lord Sun Jian or Lord Sun Sa. You need only to follow the path of your own choosing. If you ever lose your way, you have us to rely on for guidance. These are the true feelings of your loyal servant, Huang Gai, my lord.
Huang Gai.
But I do have one grievance to air, if I may. We need to do something about your awful habit of constantly putting yourself down. Nobody will follow a leader who doesn't believe in himself.
That's true.
I think you could stand to learn a little from Sun Tzu in that regard. And I mean, only a little.
Look at you changing your tune, Zhou Yu. You're the one who used to go on and on about Quen's unique strengths. But I too want my brother to make some changes. We need him standing strong as the head of the family.
I agree.
Not you too. Very well then. I'll do what I can to improve.
I bet Lord Sun Jian and Lord Sun Sa are looking down on us now, with smiles on their faces.
Yes, they are. Slam the ground. Oh, nice. Is that it, or there is one more that we have to pursue Cao Cao? But I don't think so. I don't think there will. Oh no, there's no.
There you are. I've called you here to discuss your reward.
You were such a great help to us at Chibi. It's only right. We need to make sure everyone is properly compensated.
We couldn't quite decide on the perfect reward for you. So, we'd like to know which you would prefer. There are two options we'd like you to consider. The first is a position as a general.
Okay.
We'd like you to support our efforts as an officer of Wu. Of course, the position will also bring its own benefits to your living situation.
Okay.
But naturally, with any position comes greater responsibilities. You might find yourself unable to travel as freely as you do now. The second choice is to support us from the shadows as an officer with no official title. To be honest, I was hesitant to even call this a reward. But I did my best to think of a way for you to reach your potential. This path won't bring fame or glory, but nothing will hold you down either. And you will never want for a battle to test your strength.
So what will it be? Please, tell us which path you truly desire.
I wish to become a general. I wish to live in the shadows. I mean, we live in the shadows. We are the guardians of peace after all.
Very well. We will make all the appropriate arrangements.
I'm sure you'll come to play an even larger role than you do now. As our kingdom grows, so will its troubles. But as long as you are with us, we have nothing to fear. Nothing gives me more hope than having you by our side.
Agreed. Please help us to maintain peace in Wu. We hope to enjoy your protection for many years to come.
We're gonna help you from the shadows.
How can I ever thank you enough for curing my father of that dreadful disease?
It is I who should be thanking you. Your request allowed me to gain yet another valuable experience as a doctor. And I am always glad to be of service. Please tell him to take care of himself as he recovers.
I will. By the way, Master Yuan Hua, do you plan on leaving town already?
Yes, I do. I've received word that my companion is waiting for me outside the castle. But I am not really sure where we will be going next. And with that, I bid you farewell. I hope you never need to see me again.
I know where we go.
Master Yuan Hua, please, wait!
Didn't I just say I hoped you'd never need to see me again? Is something wrong? Have I left something behind, perhaps?
No, it's just... Would you let me be your apprentice?
My apprentice?
I've already discussed it with my father. You're the only one who made a real effort to treat him when every doctor in town gave up. And you were the one to finally cure him. Watching you do that, it changed me as a man. I told my father, imagine if I could become a doctor like him.
An apprentice? I once would have dismissed the idea as undeserved flattery. But, yes, perhaps it's not such a bad idea. I do need someone to inherit all of the wisdom and knowledge passed down to me after all.
Then you...
I will accept you as my new apprentice. But know now that I have no idea what I will teach you, or how much.
Thank you so much, Master Yuan Hua! Oh, Yuan Hua is your courtesy name, isn't it?
No, it's not.
I think I should know the true name of someone who's to be my mentor. Would you mind telling it to me?
Oh, I suppose I haven't properly introduced myself. My name is Hua Tuo. Please, call me Hua Yuan Hua.
That's mouthful. Hua Yuan Hua. Hua Tuo is better. And shorter too.
Go, Ziluan. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you.
The sauce.
And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace.
Alright, that's it. That's the credits. Gonna skip it. This is our, what do you call it, like our Wikipedia. Battle of Chibi, yeah. Sun Quan, not to have forgotten, is the one who guards the peace of the world we strive to create. Nice. The end. That's the end of the Wu Kingdom path, aka the path of legacy and supremacy, if I may say that. Alright guys, that's it for the Wu, and you know what's coming next is our third and last kingdom, or it hasn't been set as a kingdom yet. It's still forces, the Shu forces or the Liu based forces. So we're gonna see you on that next path or next chapter of the Shu kingdom. Thank you for watching. I will see you on the next one.